Hello friends, welcome into the tavern. My name is Ray, and welcome back to my KOTOR 2 playthrough. This is episode 2. If you'd like to follow along on my KOTOR 2 adventures and my adventures in other realms, please like this video and subscribe to the Drunken Druid Tavern. Alright, let's get into it. Let's play KOTOR! I'm so excited! Okay, last time we basically just made our way through the tutorial. Very exciting stuff.
Now plot a course to the Paragus mining station. To dock with Paragus,
yes!
left-click on the Paragus planet to select it, and then left-click on the travel button.
Shh, Edie, annoying Edie, please stop. Here's the Ebon Hawk. Well, the Ebon Hawk is pretty big. Is this to scale? Okay, to Paragus 2. Climate none. Terrain, asteroid. Docking, Paragus mining station. Let's go. It looks like it's been cut in half there. Oh dear. Oh. Well, good thing T3 saved the day. Hopefully Cinnabon made it. We did stabilize her, so that's good.
The sensors show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
Storage compartment is sliced? Guys, we got an achievement. Completing the prologue. Wait, is this HK? It's gotta be HK-47. My favorite murder droid. But I didn't see anything. Did you see anything? What's going on? Oh! Oh! It was just a black screen. There we are, Cinnabon!
Awaken.
She's got built arms, Cinnabon. Ugh. Muscle woman. I love it. And those red Converse. How did she get out? I feel like we're missing something here. I feel like they're only feeding us incomplete information. We awaken! Oh, my head. What is going on here? Why am I in my cute little undies? Actually, they're not very cute. But she looks great, okay? Who are these people? Cinnabon's Kolto tank. Okay, so we've been healed by Kolto. Immersion in Kolto tanks can heal most wounds. If you have lost vitality points during your explorations, return here to the medical bay and use the empty Kolto tank behind you to heal your wounds. That is very handy. Oh, I should read our journal entry. Recent history, bonus mission. Paragus 2. You have awakened in medical bay in an unknown facility. The last thing you remember is being a passenger on the Republic capital ship, the Harbinger. Harbinger? Okay, I just finished Mass Effect. I can't help myself. That name. Anyone? Anyone? Okay, Republic capital ship, the Harbinger. You should find out where you are and how you got here. Okay, Cinnabon. All I remember is being on that ship, the Harbinger, and the smell of cinnamon buns. I'll call myself Cinnabon for now. Okay, that is canon. That is how she gets her name. She just names herself Cinnabon because what she remembers is being aboard that ship and that she really likes the smell of cinnamon buns and that they had cinnamon buns on the Republic ship and it just was wafting through and that's all she remembers. The important things. Okay, the morgue is locked, unfortunately. Medical bay container. Med pack! Yes! So for those of you who don't know me, I do love RPing, which means role-playing. So I usually do RP-heavy playthroughs. Like, that's how I make all my decisions. I don't really know who Cinnabon is yet. Obviously, she doesn't either. But I'm thinking about doing a mostly light side playthrough for my first time. And we'll kind of create her together as we go. Okay, a character can create certain items at a lab station using chemicals, which can be found, purchased, or obtained by breaking down other items. Weird, it's like clipped there. I wonder if that's like because they made it widescreen? Okay, so we can create items at the lab station using chemicals, which can be found, purchased, or obtained by breaking down other items. Got it. Treat injury and demolitions play a role in item creation. Oh! That's why the game recommended to put all my points in treat injury. Okay, what types of items can be created? Generally, more complex or valuable items require a higher skill and more chemicals to create. I would like health-related items, med packs, and some implant. Creating these items depends on your treat injury skill. Which type of item would you like to learn more about? Stimulants. Stimulants provide temporary boost to attributes and are best used right before a difficult battle. I love stims. Creating stimulants depends on your treat injury skill. Okay, cool. What about mines? Mines detonate when enemies walk near them. They're an excellent way to wear down a superior foe, especially... I'm sorry, superior? If I can take them down with a mine, they are not superior. Especially when used in conjunction with stealth. Okay, demolition skill affects the mines that we can create. Grenades. Okay, we know what grenades are. They also require demolition skill. Learn about breaking down items. You can break down an item to acquire chemicals, which can then be used to create other different items. Use it to recycle items you don't want or need. Let's make a advanced med pack. Oh no, we need treat injury too! I should have gone with the recommended! Dang it. That's okay. We need 20 chemicals and we currently have 0. Do you break down items? Oh. That's the only thing we can break down? Okay. Well, that was useless. Paragus Medical Bay Console. Emergency lockdown. Enter command. Ooh! Medical logs, patient life signs, patient treatment, and medbay functions. Let's go to the logs. 3 days ago... Yeah, let's go in order. Oldest to most recent.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the postal tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Huh! Why would you cut it off there? Okay, so we were the only survivor. The old lady, I remember who that is for my first playthrough. I remember her as cranky old lady. Appears to be dead for the moment. Also, it said a utility droid and a protocol droid? Okay, cool.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KOTOR, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Ooh!
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month.
Telos!
Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels.
Oh dear.
Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No, if the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Oh gosh. Okay, patient life signs. Okay. All of them died except for us, I suppose. Patient treatment. All subjects being treated for severe plasma burns. Okay, so the other people in the Kolto tanks were the miners, I'm guessing. Check the last treatment request. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all of the tanks, including number 3. There's no record of who ordered the treatment? What? Someone tried to kill? So... Oh. Oh no. The Geth are revolting. No. Okay. Attempt to track the treatment request. Not enough spikes! Okay, we gotta go find spikes and come back. Oh my gosh. This is bad news. Someone tried to kill us. Cannot be opened. Ooh. I might need spikes to open it. Unlock medical storage room. 0 spikes. Oh, perfect. Okay. Unlock door to morgue. Perfect. Access medical inventory. It looks as if a number of medical-based items can be manufactured using the workbench. Okay, we know that. We did it. We did a thing. Oh my gosh, this is like a murder mystery. Chemicals. Many med-based items are based on chemicals. It may be useful to take these chemicals to the medical workbench in the med bay and turn them into a med pack that you can use to heal lost vitality points. Thank you, game. How helpful. And more med packs! Okay, someone commented on one of my KOTOR 1 videos telling me that you can use the med packs from your inventory and it doesn't take any time in the battles. And my mind is blown! We're gonna try it. Apparently that works for KOTOR 1. I don't know if it works for KOTOR 2, but I went through the entire first game not knowing that, and like it takes so long for your character to like give themselves the med pack mid-battle. It takes a full turn! Or a full round, whatever, like 6 seconds. Anyways. Wish I'd have known that, but this is what I get for going into the game without any spoilers or any knowledge. So if I do similar things, feel free to let me know, but it might take me a while to implement your advice because I'm pre-recording these. Okay, use the lab station. Let's make a med pack. Yay! Look, we have 5 med packs. See, you can click on them, you can use the item from your inventory instead of clicking on it in the battle from this screen. I'm gonna try it. It's a pro tip right there. And I'm blanking on their name off the top of my head, but all of y'all are so smart. Ooh. I should probably save. Morgue. Plasma torch? What the— ah! Zombie! Why did we so—
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
Why are you so cryptic and creepy? Your voice! I heard it as I floated in the Kolto tank.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Me? A Jedi? Okay, let's see. Slept too long? You looked dead when I came in.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel?
Well, thanks for complimenting my scent, I suppose. The Kolto tank left me a little drained. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
The last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger, and there were cinnamon buns. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
What? How do you know I was a Jedi?
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Could just be the last cinnamon bun that I ate, you never know. Let's deal with the now. What is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Wait, how did we get the Ebon Hawk? I have so many questions. Why do we need to leave?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
I'll go look for our ship and some weapons.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impression.
The sass! The sass! Oh my gosh, 7 options. I love the sass from her. Hey, this is kind of... she just looks like she's wearing a workout outfit. It's not actually undies. Come on. The patients in medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
They didn't. I got the same dose but survived.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Wonder if they knew that I was a Jedi, or... and so they knew that it wouldn't kill me, or... maybe they were just trying to kill me. I guess we'll have to dig a little bit more to find out. Well, you seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques. Are you a Jedi?
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Just stand in my way or you'll end up like these corpses. Terrible. We're not doing one of those playthroughs. Maybe at some point. I'll return soon to make sure you're all right. And hopefully I'll find some clothes.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Got light side points! Recent history bonus mission. You met an elderly woman named Kreia, who informed you that she rescued you from the Harbinger. She said you were the only survivor of the vessel, and that it had been attacked. You have no idea how you got off the Harbinger, however. Nor how you got here, sorry. Nor. Grammar. Actually, that might be incorrect. Because it's neither nor, right? I'm looking at you, BioWare. Did you study your grammar rules, or am I just rusty? You found records showing that a lethal sedative treatment was given to the miners in the Paragus Medical Bay. You received the same lethal dose, but survived. You should try to find out who administered the treatment and why they tried to kill you. Medical Bay murders. I love this. Okay, main mission is recover the Ebon Hawk. You need to find the ship that you and Kreia arrived on, the Ebon Hawk, and escape the mining facility as soon as possible. Okay, I need to find out what... what is quick save? Is there a quick save? No? Murder! There's been another murder! You have taken your first steps on the path to the light side. Heroic acts and charitable responses to others will elevate you further, bringing you more in touch with the light side of the Force and its higher mysteries. Cruel or selfish actions will reverse this, causing you to fall to the dark side. But they have cookies, I've heard. Okay, we gotta solve these dang murders! Damaged door! Any door that can be bashed open can be cut through more easily with a lightsaber or construction tool, such as a plasma torch, which we have from the dead guy. To bash open the door, equip a plasma torch on the equip screen, then select bash on the door. Sorry, on the first box in the action menu when the door is selected. Okay. Plasma torch. Plasma torch. Oh, okay, it's a weapon. They're common accessories in most construction facilities. While a clumsy weapon in combat, it can cut through sealed doors and containers easier than most blasters. Amazing. I'm ready. Woo!
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Okay, I have so many questions. Normally a mining tool, a vibro cutter doubles as an effective melee weapon. Aha! Cool. What? It told me to equip it in the other hand. Oh, I see. I can do it in the different configuration. Not sure how I switched between them though. It'll probably tell me. Broken droid? Yeah, so how... We were the only survivor on the Republic vessel, the Harbinger. We were rescued by Kreia, who was on the Ebon Hawk. What? There's something that doesn't add up. How did Kreia get on the Ebon Hawk? Attack! There's a lot of info that we need to gather, like who was attacking, why. It seems very convenient that we were the only survivor. Is it gonna be another twist like in KOTOR 1? It's like, oh, you were... Okay, KOTOR 1 spoilers. Maybe I should give a spoiler warning at the beginning, but yeah, I'll be talking about KOTOR 1, so if you don't want KOTOR 1 spoilers, watch out. Yeah, is it gonna be like another... Like, oh, psych, you were the bad guy all along, ha ha. I'm sure they'll come up with something more creative than that. But it was amazing, don't get me wrong, but it would just be interesting if they try to do the same thing. Because I feel like this character is even more shrouded in mystery than the main character in KOTOR 1. Okay, now I'm starting to remember why I had so much trouble escaping from this place. Everything looks the same.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Kreia? Are you in my head? There is only silence. Well, awfully convenient for her. Try to find some way to open the hatch. It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened, considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get to an access terminal. Okay, we also need spikes. Yeah, this feels like very mystery heavy. Like this character is super sketch. I need to put the tunneler in my hand. Nope. So I just... Oh, I don't even have the security skill. That's why I can't use it. Oh no, I don't know what I got. I clicked too quick. Broken item. Great. Great. This is great. Raga security control. Emergency lockdown. Main console commands. Check security records. Damaged. Limited log access obtained. Mining droid maintenance logs.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Oh boy. Idiot. Oh my goodness. Okay.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Korta and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Okay, so they didn't... So I'm assuming that they're thinking that our character is the Jedi, but it's unclear. I'm pretty sure that our character is the Jedi, and they refused to sell us to the exchange. And then the droids started going whack? That's interesting.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Korta. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
I like this guy. Okay, so that answers my observation of like, oh, Paragus looks like it has a giant hole in it. Okay.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Korta or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped. I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Ooh. Holding cells. Oh! That guy. Okay. Oh, that's us. Okay. Storage room. Ooh. Okay, so that's where the override is. Okay. Okay. We gotta go get that, that belt. Uh-oh.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
It's probably what we just saw on the camera, Kreia, but like, thanks for the warning. Kreia, are you in my head again? What the?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
I see them.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy that you can feel echoing outwards.
With Krea's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Thanks, Krea! Precognition, eh? That's nice, I like it. Hang on, I feel like we don't have the right weapon equipped. How do I switch to configuration 2? I feel like that should be, a thing. Switch weapons! H! There we go. Huzzah!
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
Excuse you? I'm in the middle of a battle, Krea! What's happening?
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Ooh. It's been almost— okay, we do remember things that, like, our character remembers, but we, as the player, do not know or remember, which is a little bit annoying to me. Because it said that the only thing we remembered was that we were aboard the Harbinger. But I guess through these conversations with Krea, we're kind of unlocking our memories, so that's okay. Well, we need to just use the power of inference to understand who our character is. So I'm gonna just look through these so we can get the full context. So it doesn't feel like it did. It feels like it's coming from across a great distance. So it feels like our connection with the Force is weaker, or it's just like harder to access. It's been almost a decade, I had forgotten. So it's been almost a decade since we have accessed the Force? So that is interesting. I wonder why it's been almost a decade. Did we have to go into hiding and hide our Jedi powers? Or not Jedi powers, our Force powers? Were we once a Jedi and were left the Order for some reason? Were we kicked out? Did we have to go into hiding because of something that happened between KOTOR 1 and KOTOR 2? I don't know. I don't even know what time period this is set in compared to KOTOR 1, just that it's in the Old Republic. So that's interesting. I don't want this. Not again, never again. So we can kind of go like this route of like kind of being traumatized by our connection with the Force and not wanting to tap into that again. We're gonna go with number 3. It's been almost a decade. I had forgotten.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gaining experience will slowly reestablish your connection with the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Okay. Oh, I feel my connection strengthening. And I feel like Krea speaks some truth. As sassy as she is about my stench and my clothes, she speaks true. Okay, level 2 Jedi Guardian. Okay. Maybe we should make security an actual class skill. Maybe that would be good for us, and stealth too. Can we do that first? Oh no. So maybe I should save the point for now. I'm gonna save it! Force sensitive and unarmed specialist. Empathy. +1 skill point to persuade, awareness, and treat injury. Interesting. Okay, we got unarmed specialist. The character has gained extra experience in hand-to-hand combat and is able to strike much harder than other combatants, adding 1 to 4 to damage to all unarmed attacks. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we could be like a monk! Okay. I don't know if it's worth it to get these. I think I talked about doing toughness. Character gets 1 extra vitality point every time they level up. This bonus is retroactive for levels previously gained. I think I want to make these class skills. I don't want to be so low skilled like I was in KOTOR 1. Let's do computer use first. Okay, and let's get a force power. Force aura. Jedi is temporarily granted +2 to defense in all saving throws. Force, okay, speed. I love speed. And valor. Increases physical attributes and saving throws of all party members by 2. Energy resistance. Ooh, that is good. That is really good. Absorbing the first 6 points of damage from energy, sonic, fire, cold, and electrical attacks. That's very good. Throw lightsaber. Force push. Shock. Okay, we're probably not going to be dark side. Force body enables the character to use their own health to fuel force powers. Oh my gosh, it's like blood magic! All force powers take 50% of their cost from vitality and 50 from force points. Whoa. That is cool. That is very cool. I think for now I will go energy resistance. I feel like that's going to be really useful. Okay, we need to get some clothes. Krea's right. Do we have any? No, we don't have any clothes. I'm trying, Krea, okay? Yes, we're gonna bash it open, okay? We're gonna bash it open. Oh, let's switch. Oh no! What do we get? Stealth field generator! This device enables stealth mode, a camouflage field that hides the user. Opponents must make an awareness check versus the stealth skill of the user. We don't have stealth. We don't have stealth. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, it automatically opens it. I keep clicking right as it opens. Oh my gosh. Oh, brother. It's nothing too important. Right. Oh! Hello! Sorry, droid. Okay, can I please deactivate the thing? Ragus communications control, emergency lockdown. Enter code to cancel lockdown. Look for the control override switch. You have found the security officer's override switch. Do you wish to activate it? Yes. Activate the switch. Security override activated. All droids on level deactivated. Holding cell door force field deactivated. Okay, we didn't need the stealth belt after all, because we're a boss. But maybe... Okay, that droid is deactivated, but it's still alive. Maybe we can look at it and try to determine what's going on. Examine the unit's behavior core! Failure! A diagnostic of the droid's behavior core reveals nothing. Okay, leave the droid alone. Maybe we'll get another level up with computer use. Okay, that holding cell opened. Now, where was that? It was a door that looked like that, but I'm not sure if this is the right door. Emergency blast door. Nope. map screen shows the explored. Okay, I know what a map screen is. Emergency hatch. Security room. Alright, we're going up here. We're exploring. I don't think we found any spikes yet. We got components though, that's good. Why can't I talk to the droids, you know? We can talk to like T3 and folks. Uh-oh. I feel like our character looks kind of like she's straight out of the original Sims. Excuse me. She looks like she's straight out of the original Sims game to me. Emergency supplies. Med pack. Why do they have to look like spiders? Why? Med pack. Thank you. Little container. Oh my gosh, the like, oh, here we go. Like, it's coming back to me, the like confusion of Paragus. Beyond this door. Oh.
Someone yet lives.
Sorry, we're listening to Craig.
Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Sketchy.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
I feel like Kreia is like the orchestrator of everything, you know? She like knows everything already, and it's just setting things in place for us to discover them. That's what it feels like. Alright, sir. Hello?
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
I love it. Oh my gosh. Keep those eyes up and tell me who you are. Can you explain why you're locked up? What is this place? Who are you?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Oh, Atten. I remember this guy. Care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
This facility's been deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
I love him. I'm sorry. I will romance this man. It's the last thing I do. There's a bounty on captured Jedi? Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi left? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
What? I had heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Wait. Is this where we set what happened in KOTOR 1? What happened between Revan and Malak?
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
I had heard Revan's redemption revolved her stopping Malak, and she had no choice but to fight him.
Well, I wasn't there, thankfully. But I heard what she was like during the Mandalorian Wars, and it sounded like she was quick to wipe out anyone who crossed her. Dark Jedi are bad enough. But when a woman falls to the dark side, you better space yourself before they catch you.
Oh my
No
gosh!
offense or anything.
Okay, well, okay, maybe he's a sexist pig. Maybe I don't love him. I can change him. None taken. I had some more questions for you, actually.
Look, not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about.
What?
Where is everybody?
Me? Don't you know what happened to them? I was unconscious, like you said.
From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't have the persuade skill. How can he help?
Just in case you don't understand the trouble we're in, let me lay it out for you. This facility is a series of mining tunnels dropping kilometers into the asteroid's core. Every worker and droid here has been cleared, then triple cleared for hazardous operations. This facility has an operational threat level so high they don't let uncleared starships in system out of fear that an accidental engine discharge will create a very brief, very hot new sun in this sector. You know why? Because every asteroid in this orbiting minefield has deposits of Paragian fuel within it. That means when one decides to pop, its brothers and sisters are going to come along for the ride. One explosion, you might survive. But 100? 1,000? You'll be riding out of here on a comet trail, Jedi.
Fun!
So if something's gone wrong here, you can cling to the Force all you want. But nothing will stop this place from going critical.
Do you have some plan for getting us out of here?
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here.
One thing first. The patients in the medical bay were killed with a lethal dose of sedatives. Know anything about that?
No. Should I? Maybe you should ask one of those miners
Fail.
who was thinking about selling you to the exchange. Maybe they wanted to drug you up for transport. Ever think about that?
Never mind. Sorry I brought it up.
You better watch yourself. I don't like being accused of something I didn't do. When I kill someone, trust me, you'll know. Got it? So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
Oh no. Alright, I'll let you out.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go. Do you have any clothes in your back pocket?
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Did someone do it on purpose?
That's my guess. To cut off the console specifically from remote and sever the hub. Doesn't get any more deliberate than that.
There must be some way to end the lockdown from here.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Maybe there's something logged in the terminal that can give us some answers.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
What if it was that security guy? Galactic History bonus mission. You have been out of touch with galactic events since the Mandalorian Wars. You should try to discover what happened in the galaxy since your exile. Exile? Ah! Perhaps Kreia will know more once you've escaped Paragus. Did the mission log just spoil me? Exile is a very specific word. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. Oh my gosh, this was so fun. We got Atten Rand, who I remember this guy, and I think that we, when I was streaming this game, we named him Randy Atten. Because his intro of nice outfit. This was so fun. I hope you enjoyed our first episode on Paragus. Hopefully we won't have too many episodes on Paragus. I hope that we can find our way off during our next time together here with KOTOR 2. Please feel free to subscribe if you want to follow along on KOTOR 2, and I'm also uploading Mass Effect videos and pretty soon my Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines videos, as well as Baldur's Gate 2. So if you're into any of those games, or if you just want to become a patron of the tavern, feel free to subscribe, my friends, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for playing KOTOR with me. This is so fun. I am delighted, and I'm so glad that I'm finally playing this game with you all. All right, take care of yourselves, and until next time, friends, bye!